I will, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, Doc. It's gonna happen. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see this! Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait for you guys to see this. I think it's because the Roosevelt.
Roosevelt? My friends.
What's up? Oh, handsome boy. Hi. So I have some exciting news to share with you guys. See, it's difficult for a lot of people to, I think even people in the business, to understand like a move like this. Because me personally, I'm a very loyal person. So when I sign up, when I partner up with anyone, my loyalty is the biggest thing that I have to offer. And my mom, she doesn't quite see that. You know, she's just she's not very emotional. I am. My mom is not emotional, so she's wanting to brush it off as quickly as possible. And it was frustrating me at that time when I was trying to explain it to her that there's all these obstacles that I'm dealing with now and so many unknowns that will be coming in the future. So Cherish and I have some big news.
What's going on?
We are making the move.
This weekend?
100%.
What?
We're moving over to Century 21 Award.
Century 21?
Century 21 Award.
Wow. How do you guys feel about that?
We finalized everything. I'm looking at the final contract now. We have everything on hand.
What's so special about this company that, that you feel you had to switch over? What's like?
This 45-minute meeting turned into this 2-hour thing where we're just clicking, we're brainstorming, we're talking back and forth. Leaving that appointment, I was 99% sold. Spiritually, I prayed about it. I prayed to God and I asked him, Lord, if this is the right move, make sure that everything that I'm requesting, is granted. And
I think that's really important. With anything else in life, all of us need to, pray always. Everything is super, super important, regardless at what level you're at.
Yeah, really, with everything that's happening, there's a lot more pressure. What if the market crashes? What if people stop buying? What if rates go too high? What if we go to war and no one's buying and selling? What if guess what? You're not the only person doing real estate on Facebook anymore, and the only first-time home buyer expert. They're not doing that anymore. There's everyone who's doing it now. So it's all that pressure. And she didn't get that. She was just so oh, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not. This whole business is uncertainty. This whole business is the unknown. And you can only do what you do best multiple times, but you're never sure. Plus, you're taking a pay cut. Plus, you have to be a dad and be there all the time. Plus, you have to be a team lead. Plus, you have to be a manager. Plus, you have to make sure business keeps on coming in and taking care of everyone. Otherwise, if that little flow stops, everything else stops. I almost bit off more than I can chew. Da-da, here I am. It's okay, motherfucker, time to perform. It's lights, camera, action.
Come on,
show us, Yeah, he sent me a text hey bro, I'm sending a film crew tomorrow, be ready. I'm he's is that cool with you? I'm dude, you don't have to ask, what's up? You should be here right now. But that's what has me feeling comfortable is that he's very supportive. Gabe, Mendez and Associates with Century 21 Award, or Team Mendez with Century 21 Award. It's you're with Century 21 Award, we know who that company is, we know that name everywhere. So my anxiety was extremely high at this part of my life, and even the couple of weeks leading up to it, because I had to have a conversation with my old broker that I was leaving. Yeah, we've been discussing it for about 3 weeks now, talking about how we're going to do it, and I swear it was so much easier 3 weeks ago. But how I was gonna sit down and tell him, it was just oh yeah, it's nonchalant, so matter of fact. I was gonna walk in the office and be hey man, so guess what? This big old opportunity came up. It's not a big deal. So I took it, and I just want to say thanks, man. But it's one of those things you can't pass up. And that's how I saw it happening in my head for 2 to 3 weeks. And this week, when the emails started going out, finalizing the plan,
Started to get real.
like the logistics of everything, the contract, the paperwork. That's when I was like, oh shoot, like I have to sit down and have the talk. Anxiety's like super high, my gut's like turning around, and how am I supposed to have that conversation tomorrow? See, now then all these problems like are freaking me out right now. Now it's like, shit, like what do I do? Like,
I just think that I know that you are like someone who likes to, you know, plan things, like plan, boom, we have to do this, schedule this. I think that you just have to like let it happen naturally, maybe.
no, because I've been letting it happen naturally for the last few weeks, and I've been getting bubble guts, bro.
I hear it, Zach.
All the anxiety, man, it's like I can't even sleep right, like I can't even breathe properly, like literally, I swear to you, I promise you, if I can't even breathe properly like throughout the day because I'm so anxious about this move and like how to do it and then what's gonna happen after that. And man, oh my gosh, like that day I remember it just so easily. I'm getting like chills talking about it right now. It's so weird. That day, the day that I had to finally sit face to face and have the conversation, because I had to have the conversation, it was like, I was sweating. I couldn't enjoy myself, and so I couldn't enjoy myself. I couldn't enjoy the move because it was in the back of my head. It's like, you have to have this conversation. You have to have this conversation, and it was eating me up.
So we're at the office, kind of looking at all the furniture that we have, going over all the logistics, where things are gonna go, how we're gonna pack it up, who's taking what, and it's a bittersweet feeling. It's weird. That's my security guy.
Okay, it looks all freaking glamorous and glorified, but I didn't feel that way. It didn't feel that way at all. In this moment where I'm taking these lights and I'm putting them into the bag, I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, I'm one moment closer to meeting with this guy and telling him what's gonna happen. The conversation was a lot harder for me in my head. I ended up going up the elevator, breathing heavily, taking one final deep breath before I opened that door. I opened the door, and the first thing I'm greeted with is a big old smile, like, what's happening, my man? What's going on? Sit down, let's talk. I'm like, all right, cool. I sit down, and I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be one of those conversations. So I was like, I love you, bro. But it wasn't. It was a very cheerful, positive, happy conversation. And that, in my opinion, is what friendship is about. That regardless of what's happening, the other person will love you and care enough for you to see you do better. And regardless if that's, if that plan involves them or not, they'll be genuinely happy for you. This is our new casa. We're here making moves, so we'll see you guys upstairs. This is it, guys. This is it. So this here is suite. This is room 2, suite 1, and this will be. It'll be my office. Ah, yes, yes, yes. At this point in my life, and by this moment, in that moment exactly, everything had aligned and I felt so right, and I was so happy there.
We are heading to Suite 200 to welcome Gabe Mendez to the Century 21 Award team. Howdy guys. Is Gabe in already?
Gabe is in, yes.
Look who's here.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Denise, pleasure. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, hello. Hi. Raul, nice to meet you.
Raul, nice to meet you. Are you licensed? Good to see you.
Good to see you as well, man.
Nice to meet you, Keaton.
Keaton So Romero, nice to meet you. You,
How are you, Zabi?
Bobby?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
You guys transformed this office. I didn't know it looked this cool.
Yeah, man.
Less phone, get it all the top.
Nope, no skills, but hey, take one, pass it down.
Go downtown, huh?
That was close, wasn't it?
So being a part of a team and being a part of a family and being a part of a team and a family who get the vision that you have and support that. And you don't get that too many places. Certain places you feel like just a number or a portfolio or a file or just an agent. And here it's like at C21 I feel like you're home.